Hello, this is Dee Edwards. I am the master coach of the Startup Business Factory, and I want to help you manage your correspondence from your clients. First of all, when clients contact you, I want you to take it as an honor and as a privilege that they're reaching out to you. Therefore, you have to figure out a way to manage your correspondence, when and how you reply to them. Because if you begin to ignore your clients, or if you take a long time to reply back to them, then it appears as if you don't need or desire their money. And in reality, in order for us to achieve our goals, to achieve our dreams, we need money, and that's done through people. Now, first of all, if you're the type of person that says that you don't like people, that you don't like to talk to certain people, you don't like to be around people, you definitely have to get out of that mindset, because in order to make money in your business, you have to like people and they have to like you. People do business with whom they like. That's why it's important to cultivate your relationships, cultivate the people that you come into contact with. Some of these people you'll never meet face to face, but you can cultivate the relationships through social media. And you do that by responding, being active, being engaging, replying and responding to messages sent from potential clients. I try to stress that every person that comes into contact with you, they are considered a potential client. If they take the time to like a post, even if it's not related to business, you are gaining their influence and you have their ear. They're watching you. And if people begin to like you, even through social media, they will buy from you. People don't have to meet you per se face to face in order for them to like you or to build a relationship with you. They don't have to do that. But what they have to do is to know that you are engaging, that you are welcoming, that you have a sense of humor, that you have a sense of personality, character, that you know how to be serious and when to let your hair down. People want to know that side of you, and how they begin to learn that about you is by viewing your social media page. So when you decide to respond to someone, other people are watching. When you decide not to just take the time to like a post that they made on one of your comments, people are watching that. They're watching to see if you are engaged with other people before they decide to engage with you. I really want you to digest that. People are waiting to see how engaging you are. There are so many people that I met. I've built my businesses from social media. If it was not for social media, I don't know where our business would be, where I would be. And when I began to meet some of the people that I met through social media in person, we feel like we've known each other for a while because our conversation on social media has been engaging. So let's say that you have gained the business of your potential clients. So now they are coming from being one of the people that like your post to wanting to do business with you. And you have to make sure that you transition them correctly. And you transition them by responding and being actively engaged with them. Therefore, if they reply, or if they comment, if they ask you a question, be sure to reply. Now, keep in mind, as your business grow and as you begin to get involved in different things with your home life, with your 9 to 5, if you're still working for someone, and your business, you may begin to feel so overwhelmed as if you don't know how to manage everything that you have going on. And what I like to suggest is that you schedule a time where you check your messages. So, for instance, I like to check my messages 3 times a day: in the morning, the afternoon, and in the evening. And I do this because it gives me an opportunity to see if it's something that I need to reply immediately to, or if it's something that can wait. So if it's something that I need to reply to immediately, and I reply to it instantly. And what's something that you need to reply to immediately? When people are ready to spend money with you, that's when you reply to them immediately. If someone said that I'm ready to buy a product from you, if I'm ready to do business with you, you better get that money instantly. You have to have a process and a procedure set up where people can instantly buy from you. Like if they contact you, you should be able to send a link over immediately because they are ready to buy business. Because we are in a ever-changing world and ever-changing market, you have to get the money while it is available. People change their mind quite frequently, and you never want to miss out on money because you were slow to respond to an inbox, to a text message, or to an email, right? And there are some things that can wait a little bit later to the end of the day, but that's up to you to decide on how you want to run your business and the expectations that you set up for your clients. That's important that you set up certain types of expectations. Should your clients expect for you to reply to them within 24 to 48 hours? Should they expect you to reply to them within 12 hours, 6 hours, 4 hours? You decide on what you can keep up with. But as a rule of thumb, I like to get back with my clients within a 12 to 24-hour time frame because I want my clients to know that I am available for them. And sometimes it may be a little bit quicker than that. Sometimes it may be a little bit later than that. And if it is later, I take the time to apologize and then I get right into the business. See, set the expectation for your clients and deliver. So if you have to reply to a message later on at night, so for instance, the second tip, let me say that, is to schedule your replies. You can send your messages, you can schedule your Google messages, your text messages, and your Facebook page messages. You can also use Hootsuite to respond to messages and to reply, or different social media apps that will help you with that. And it's important that you reply during normal business hours. Normal business hours is 9 to 5. If you decide to reply to a text message at 10 o'clock at night, you need to schedule that text message to go out the next morning between 8 to 5, 9 to 5, and apologize for the delay. So if someone contact me today and I can't get to the text message until tomorrow, or they won't see the text message until tomorrow, I want you to start that message off by apologizing. I apologize for the delay and then get to the reason why they were contacting you, because you want to set the expectations that clients can contact you between normal business hours. If you decide to send that text message to them after 10 o'clock at night, what you have just done is let the client know that it's okay to reply, to contact you at 10 o'clock at night. Now, right now, it may be okay, but as you begin to establish your business, you want clients to respect your time, and you need that time. You need that time where you're not dealing with clients so you can refresh your mind and be ready to engage them during your normal business hours. So, for instance, when I first started out in business, it was just my husband and I. Therefore, whenever clients were available, we were available. That means that if they replied to us at 10, 11 o'clock at night, then we replied to them 10, 11 o'clock at night. But then 10, 11 o'clock at night end up turning into 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning. Can you believe that I was receiving messages at that time of the morning? And to be honest with you, clients, they still try to contact me outside of my normal business hours, but I do not reply to those messages until business hours. And the reason why this is important for me is because I'm setting the standard now. So when I do decide to reply to them, I tell them, I do apologize. I'm just now getting back to you. We're normally open between 10 to 5 a.m. 5 p.m. And then I get to the spiel because I'm setting the expectation that I only reply to messages during this time, and I'm letting them know when I'm available. Many times, when you're a small business owner, people tend to think that they can contact you whenever. Now, they'll respect the big chains, the big companies, but when it comes to small business owners, they feel as if they have more control over what you do, when you do it, and how you do it. Your clients tend to think that they own you, but that's only if you set that expectation. So, what expectations are you setting up in your business now? So when you decide to reply to a message, yes, you may be up, you may be available, you may not be doing anything, but what expectation do you want to establish with your client? Is that what you want your client to do? Do you want them to have that free reign to reply to you during any time of the night? No, you don't. Therefore, when you schedule your text messages or your emails to go out, make sure they go out during normal business hours. So, again, in order to manage your text message, your correspondence that you receive from your clients, phone calls, do it during normal business hours. I suggest replying 3 times a day, either in the morning, afternoon, and the evening. Always just checking to make sure it's nothing of importance. Importance to me is making a sale. Importance to me, if it's an emergency to your client, you making it an emergency to you, or deciding if it's something that can be delayed a few hours so that you can get back to other things. And then secondly, scheduling those posts or response to go out, scheduling those text messages and emails to go out during a certain time. Well, this is Dee Edwards. I am the master coach of the Startup Business Factory. And if you have not joined us on our Facebook community, I invite you to be a part of the Startup Business Factory. The Startup Business Factory online community, it is for new and aspiring entrepreneurs and business owners who are ready to jumpstart their business, bypass unnecessary frustration, and to turn their idea from frustration into execution. We look forward to connecting with you. Have an amazing day.